One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will start this game off with the football. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments.
Turning it on to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And obviously this guy's been hyped
White
up when we talked
chocolate.
about it in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys
on
on the defense are
bit.
chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
I ain't know.
He was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They've been running it, but now the pass.
Ooh.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Oh, nice.
What a start.
Hey.
That is exactly what you
I can't be mad at that.
Hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down, but to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Gonna take a shot. He's picked off, and he's...
Look at that back, bitch.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early. First drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get
The
settled in
defense, boy.
first.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dropping back, it's Woodside. He's got him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
To get rid of it before he wanted to, the defense put the on.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. He's got 99 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. He makes a catch. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun.
That's on me. That's on me.
Down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Northwestern was able to come away with the win, as they have in Evanston so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Going against the
How
man.
about that?
Okay.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there.
I know.
Thanks for the update.
He got the win.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Finds his man. It's fired. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're facing a third down. He's looking to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's fired. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops it. Here's Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Toss sweep to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Shakes off the defense.
Damn, that nigga broke 3 tackles.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Nittany Lions are on the move. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Catch in the middle, it's fired. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Woodside.
Oh my God.
Incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's just the play that you have got to make if you're going to win this game. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that. You might not get another receiver that open for the rest of the season.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Crosses the 30. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Offense in an empty set. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Give to the back. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, this guy has exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
Got his man on the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's in open space downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-sweep.
And here comes the heat, and they get him into 21.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Beavers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Makes the grab. It's fired. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it up the midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Woodside. He's got the back in the middle. At the 35, he's loose. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback may change this route. To throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They just handed the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss, get it together.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Flanagan. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pen him deep. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And off from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker.
And
King on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Woodside. Starting to feel a little pressure. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
You got kids getting
straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
It's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Setting up the screen. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Woodside. He's moving out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets the first down. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. He'll pull it down and run. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll leave it with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Beavers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
I just remembered.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm...
Run to the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first down. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for... trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Can I tell you what? No secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just got you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Got his man quickly. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Second and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Lay off me, baby.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not
We gonna see slide everywhere, slide
that one out from the
bullshit.
beginning. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Get it out on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark mark it at the 39.
Jesse's been
Oregon
sitting.
State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Woodside. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
And the Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Well, this nigga sneak in. Oh, red zone running back. Okay.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
You lose this lead.
And he'll just take a knee and this drive will start at the 25.
We need our fucking ass.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Trying to run that bullshit ass.
Off play action on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To throw, it's Woodside. Buys a little extra time. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. Just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense, keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Scanning the field, it's Dobbs. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Snagged in the middle, it's Parrish. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. He might want another play. Snap in the shotgun. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. RPO complete to open the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Has to get there to move the sticks. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and
there he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going
on. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this.
Oh, he's got some space. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to ball his way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finding open areas. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Greg. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air, it's Carney. Right on the money. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Carney. Quarterback adapting. Running to Green. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.